Well, we're turning off the highway. Whoops, didn't want to show you the sign. Morning. It's Monday morning here, day before everything goes down. Talking elections and who cares. I'm here in northern Idaho. We're above the Kootenai River. We're working on an old cabin up here for those of you who are just dialing in. I don't know, must be a 50-something-year-old cabin. Been bringing it back from the dead. It's quite a road going down there, that's why I'm filming this. Got to open up one gate, and I got no co-pilot. Pretty foggy out this morning, starting to lift. It's about 40 degrees out. Welcome to northern Idaho. We're about, probably 10 miles, no, not even that, probably about 5 miles from the Montana border, and about 20 miles, as the bird flies, from the Canadian border. There's that gate I spoke of. Let's just let the camera run, huh? Yeah, that's it. Tumbler and lettered combination locks. Got arthritis. You can't hardly get the little tiny dials to move. We're gonna lock into four-wheel drive here in a minute. Like 3 switchbacks that he cut in here with a cat. That's a bulldozer for those of you who don't know. He just better off to put it four-wheel drive and get all your traction. And you'll see by the cliffs here, I really don't care to go down over these banks. Alright? Not in four-wheel drive just yet. Ha! Not very wide road either, that's the spooky part. I think I'll go into four-wheel drive now. Just helps you go down the road at such a pitch without using all your brakes. Let's put it in second. There we go, we're in second in low range. Not high range, low range. You can see why. I'm not really watching the camera, I'm watching the road, folks. Might play hell going down over that bank. Road's not in the best shape either. Here, we'll give you a close-up. So really get that. What I worry about is the mud laying right on top from being washed off the hillside. I swished out my rear end right here one morning. That's not a good thing to go over. I hugged the bank. You can see I'm a coward. But you really can't tell how steep this is, and it is pretty darn steep. And thin. Not much wider than my little Toyota pickup truck, that's for sure. And you know what? Right here, you can hear my muffler. I haven't had a muffler in years, folks. They don't care up here. California, they'd pull me over and say, really? Really? You have no muffler? Get this thing off the road. This is a pretty nice place to work with the river and everything right here. This is the famous Kootenai River. Comes out of Canada in Montana, comes down into Montana, swings over, headed west from north to south to west, comes through Idaho, and then, oh, I gotta get out of four-wheel drive here. Never turn sharp. when you're in four-wheel drive. It just really messes with all your CV joints and I just took it out of four-wheel drive. Even then I'm not turning sharp. Yeah, so the river turns west and comes through Idaho, and then right here it turns south again, north again, and heads right back up into Canada. Makes a great big U. Beautiful river. You'll see. One last hill to go up. I might have to put it back in the no, I feel right. That's two-wheel drive. Here's the cabin. This is the outer building that we'll be closing in and glassing off and making a kitchen and another bedroom upstairs, sitting area, living room, whatever, all down here. Yeah, I grown getting out of my truck, especially that Toyota. And there's the Kootenai River. Good fishing. This is the silver stuff that I took, and you'll see inside. But we're bringing her back from the dead, by goodness. Been doing a lot of work on the outside, rebuilding those windows. I sawed the two out up there and put them in. Took these two big windows. These are real nice windows. The old guy had broken them out totally in a frenzy, and we pulled the windows. I rebuilt the wood frames, and then got me new glass, and I installed new glass in, and then brought them back and framed them all back in and trimmed them out. So you can see the cabin's not in the best of shape. It is sturdy. There's no problem there. And we've been busy redoing everything. Did this outside wall here. He brought in a guy with rice holes and literally sanded the sides of the walls and the insides, and then I took it from there. Getting pretty sharp here. I'm gonna have to fire up a light. Built this wall here last week. This is all blue pine, right? But I built this single panel wall here for some lattice work that's going to go up above it to kind of make the bedroom. This will be the bedroom. Make the bedroom more private. The lattice work will go right up along there. Here's the wood stove and all that. Here's that copper. Well, it's copper colored. We painted it. I painted it. Just took silver chicken coop type metal and spray painted it copper. Here's the ceiling. All done in blue pine, 1x6 tongue and groove. And of course, it's been polished already. These windows I sawed out. I just literally took my chainsaw and sawed right through the logs. Installed those big windows. That window there, I did the same thing with my chainsaw. And this window here with my chainsaw. Here's the lattice work. That guy handmade that lattice work, so we're going to utilize it. It's beautiful, really. I'm going to frame it in like a picture first. Yeah, the inside windows. Of course, the view of the lake. Yay! So, here's the bathroom. It's going to go back in there. You can see there'll be a loft right up there. I'm going to add a third log and make it a little wider for the person. But the ceiling is exquisite. It's just beautiful. And you can see my scribing around the logs and that. You got to get as excellent as you can for up around round wood. It's not the easiest. Yep. Today I'm going to work on this doorway. You'll see what I do. I'll get some light going in here so you can see what's up. So, there you go. It's all the progress made. See, there's that copper. It looks like I got a spot on my freaking lens. I tried to clean it off, but it didn't let me do it. Pretty nice, huh? It's like a cartoon where you open the door and you go, holy cow. Wait till you see what we do at the floor. That's really going to make it pop. Okay, such is the Monday morning report, the day before elections. Who cares?